Well, it's good to be back with Julia Keene, except for this time we must introduce you as All-Region Julia Keene, because you had a great year, and congratulations on making All-Region.
Thank
You and one other Camden girl made it, 8th grader?
Right, Mel Boucher is one of our younger, more competitive runners. We're lucky to have her. We're looking forward to her freshman year next year.
And speaking of that, no seniors on the girls' team this year, but there's going to be 4 next year, you being one of those. So it's kind of setting up like next year could really be the year for you guys, right?
Looking forward to it. Yeah, we are hoping to have a really good last season, make an impact, something satisfying to leave.
The boys absolutely kind of stepped up and set the bar this year, didn't they?
Yes, they had a great season, 4th ranked for 3A or in the state. It's crazy considering that they've had seasons in the past where they haven't even qualified, so they've come a long way. They've had a really good year.
It's funny, when we were chatting a moment ago, you had said, yes, well, we finished 4th in the state, in the boys, and that made me think about the fact that cross country, the boys and girls teams really kind of feel that they kind of consider themselves one unit, don't they? I mean, it's closer than like boys and girls basketball than some other sports. So talk a little bit about that.
So cross country, it's more of a co-ed thing than a lot of other sports where it's more separate, because sometimes we even run together, it's more of a team than others,
The dynamic's a little closer, like in practicing and working out and stuff like that.
And even more so with distance track, because there are even fewer of us, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, you're going to be running in the spring on the track team. Tell me what are you going to be running in?
So I'm going to be running the 2 mile, the 1 mile, the 4x8, and possibly the open 8, it depends.
Okay.
Race.
And
distances.
And do you feel kind of like, are the track and cross country seasons kind of related? What's that kind of dynamic, or is it like 2 completely different sports?
I think a part of what I like about them is that they're so similar, and the distances that we run, it just kind of carries over directly. I mean, we stretch out our mileage a little bit more towards the cross country season, but a lot of the training is the same, so it's not like a really big adjustment, and if you can just run year round, it's a lot easier to transition from one to the other. I like that it's a very individual, there's an individual aspect to each one and a team aspect, so it's like you can cheer on others, but you're really only responsible for your own performance.
Sure.
And setting goals for yourself plays a big role in how you're motivated throughout the season.
When do you guys start official practice for track? Today?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's just conditioning, but.
Right. So not too long a break?
Nope. We had a week and a half, and we're back at it.
All right. Well, again, All-Region, Julia Keene here. Congratulations. Great year for you, and looking forward to talking to you during track as you tear it up out there too, Julia.
All right.
Oh, and congratulations for being the Chuck Nash State Farm Camden Girls Player of the Week.